What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. This is a guide to help you complete the Cerberus Snapshot quest, Stage 2, Eliminate Anything, to see if they took the artifact. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't used my creator code in your Fortnite item shop, please do so. I greatly appreciate your support. For Stage 2 here, you need to eliminate anything. So, players, bosses, but don't forget, animals, even things like chickens. Now, depending upon your skill level and comfort, I'm going to show you a few different options. Various ones will be better for different skill levels. So in this case, you could go to busy named locations, and that's where you'll find players to eliminate, like I'm here at Grim Gate. But at Grim Gate and the Underworld, two other bonuses are there's bosses here who have, quote, minions. In this case, Cerberus will have wolves appear, and you should be able to eliminate the wolves, any players, and Cerberus. But of course, Cerberus would be difficult. If you came, or more difficult, if you came to the Underworld, like I am here, you'll probably encounter a few players. I've just come here right off the battle bus. In this case, I was waiting this player out because I could hear them coming. So, players is an obvious way. At this point, I've killed 4 out of the 20. But at the Underworld, you can challenge Hades, and Hades releases a bunch of people, or as they're called, minions. And there's honestly like 8 of them. Maybe 10, and then you have Hades himself. So if you defeat every minion, you can then fight Hades. So coming in here, as long as you're okay fighting bosses, this is likely the easiest way. Come here twice and do this, but this is definitely not for everybody. I'm sure that this can be overwhelming for newer players and those with less experience, so you can kind of go with it, whichever option you want here. But I want to share now. So chickens, any animals you see. And I didn't try with fish, even though I thought about trying to, shockwave the water and cause like the death of fish as they float to the water. But listen here, you can hear the sound of the chicken. And there's chickens all around this area and all around this part of the map. So around fencing fields and all that. And so the only problem is the chickens are a pain in the butt to shoot, especially with something like the Gatekeeper shotgun. And the thing is, if you get too close to a chicken, it just runs like this, and it's like, oh my gosh. So I had landed here straight off the battle bus again. I wanted to try something out. I wanted to share it in the video. So obviously, chickens do not bite back, and if they do bite, like I think I've seen them take a tiny bit of damage, but like nothing huge, not like a player, right? So you could just honestly wander around here and keep finding chickens and keep eliminating them. Especially you could start up here on this mountain and then you work your way over to fencing fields. So there's white chickens here. There's like this grayish, darkish, almost into a black chicken. I'm now at 16 of 20. I only need 4 left. And at this point, you can use mobility because it'll be a little while if you just run around looking for the chickens. So you can see the chicken right here. I was using the airbending mythic item to use the air wheel, which was great for transporting. So I was at 17 of 20, and for the last 3 here, I'm going to eliminate this player. That's 18. There's another player who I was basically chasing, and then I came across another chicken, so I couldn't resist taking the chicken out. And then in a moment, I'm going to run up on some players fighting, and then I'm going to get my last required elimination right here. I'll actually eliminate both, but really only needed 1. I hope that the guide is helpful and those strategies can be useful for you. Please drop a like, leave me a comment, and if you haven't subscribed or used my creator code yet, please do so. I greatly appreciate the support. Until the next video, this is GamerDad out.